A very good heartman lived in a society. He was very hard worker and honest. Anyone who came in contact with him would be very happy with his good behavior, and they all were praising him. One day, when he was returning home from his office, he heard some people in his neighborhood gossiping on the way. Upon listening carefully, he came to know that the people were talking about him. Now, it has not been with him. He thought that these people would surely praise him, but he has started to follow them. But when he came to know that these people were doing his evil instead of praising him, someone would say that this person is very arrogant. So someone was saying that this person is something else from inside and outside. So some people were telling him a hypocritical. So some people were just pretending. Listening to all these things hurt a person's heart very deeply because he had never heard of this type of criticism. His brain was numb. Wherever he go and see someone talking, he saw some black in lentils. A glint was born in his mind about that. People that all were thinking bad and speaking bad of him. The effect of such negative thinking was that sometimes, even when he was praised, he felt that people were making fun of him. Now, because of such thinking, all the people around them started to feel that there was a big change in Mohan and his wife. She was very surprised by such a change of her husband. Once she asked him, "Why such a change in you? For that reason, I want to know." He told all that had happened with the sad heart. The wife thought for a long time, and later she remembered that there was an inspirational seminar in the city. There was many good speakers coming in that seminar. She told her husband about this seminar and said that we must definitely attend this seminar and some problem will be solved. On the second day, he reached the seminar. During this program, the person put his problem in front of the speaker. He told that now people are not like as before. They think wrong about me. I am no longer a good person. Can you tell me how can I get my credit as before? The speaker had understood the whole thing. He sent him to the camp of nearby village and said that you stay there in the camp whole night. He spent the whole night in the camp when the speaker talked the other day. The speaker asked him, "How did you pass the night?" Then that the person said, "When I was going to sleep at night, suddenly the rocks voice of many frogs was coming from the pond near the camp. At night, the frogs were so aggressive that I could not even sleep all night. I am surprised that how people in the village sleep in such a voice." Then the speaker said, "Now what can be done? Will you have something to do?" He said that after hearing so much noise, it seems that around 1,000 frogs in the pond. I will come tomorrow, as many laborers as possible, and all the frogs are taken away and left in the river. The next day, the men came there with a lot of laborers, and the speaker was watching all these things happen right now. In the small pond, all the laborers joined the trap and started catching the frogs. In short time, so many frogs were captured. When the person saw that more than 90 to 100 frogs were caught, he said that last night there were thousands of frogs in this pond. Where did it go between the night? And just few are left. Now the speaker explained to him and said, "All the frogs are here, right here. You had heard the voice of all frogs yesterday. It was so much together that they were attacking you that you got thousands frogs in it. Now think carefully. So when you hear a few people around you say bad things about you too making a big mistake. You started to feel that everyone who is coming in contact with you, every person is thinking wrong about you. They were lying. Now the number of people who were speaking like this was the same as the number of frogs. Now the next time you hear someone say bad about yourself, then you may have to keep in mind that very few people are saying this about you. And yes, one thing, remember that no matter how good a person you are, there will be someone in the society who will unpraise you. Now that the person's eyes were opened, he had found a new direction to get return his old personality again. Friends, we should not even associate the behavior of some people around us with all the people in this society like this person.